Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Melanie and today I am here to do an update to my 2023 Project Pan. This is my second update of the year. I did an update after the first 2 months, January and February, and this is my update for my progress in March and April. So in this Project Pan, I had 50 skincare products and a bag of samples, which looks like this and has little samples in there. And my categories were cleansers, serums, face moisturizers, toner, and face masks, and then some SPF products. So I'm just gonna go through the different categories with you and tell you some of my progress. And I'm excited to say that I've had some empties generated in this 2-month period, which I'm really excited about. So I'm just gonna, get into that and try to keep the update brief and everything, but always love to chat with you about products and stuff. So, okay, in my cleanser category, I had 11 different cleansers. One of them, so out of these 11 cleansers, my goal was to use each of these 5 times in the 2-month period. After I use it 5 times, I roll it out. So I was able to achieve that with all but one of the products, which happens to be the first one. So this Lil Fox Acid Glow, it's kind of like a peel. I only used it 1 time in the 2-month period. So now that I'm already in May, I'm trying to focus on using this because I didn't do very well with it in the last months, in the last 2 months of March and April. So this is the only one out of the 11 that I didn't use 5 times. Okay. So one of them was the Pie Cleansing Oil, and I'm actually doing pretty well with this, and I love this product. So I'm kind of happy with how this is going. I definitely hope to finish this in this year. And I have the Moss Burr Celeste, which is also a really nice face cleanser. It smells like honey, and I'm doing pretty well with it, actually. We can kind of almost see the bottom there, so that's good. The Arcana Cleansing Balm. Doing my little 5 uses, making a little progress there. Not a product I love. Earthwise Beauty Marshmallow Face Cleanser. This one is small. Obviously, it's the last one of this I have since Earthwise Beauty has closed down. And I just use that, the 5 times like the others. Now, my exciting update is I finished this Provence Apothecary Cleanser. This was one of my goals in March and April, was to finish this, and I achieved it. I used it a whole bunch of times, maybe like 10 or so to finish it, but that is finished, which is exciting. So now my Project Pan for cleansers, I no longer am at 11, I'm at 10 going into, May and June. Okay, so I also used the Live Botanical Cleansing Oil the required amount of times, which I love that product. And then I have the Giver, and I use that the required amount, or my required amount, I should say. My desired amount. Sahajan, this one is quite full, as you can probably see, so hopefully we'll get some more progress in that this year. Then we have the Live Botanical Cleansing Balm. I love that one. It's a nice cleansing balm, and it's big. And then my last cleanser that I'm working on is the Ursa Major Fantastic Face Wash. So that's my updates. I had 1 empty from the cleansers this 2-month period, which was awesome. All right, next up in serums, I went into this Project Pan with 10 serums, and one of my goals for the 2-month period was to finish my Common Air Vitamin C capsules. If you recall, they came in this little thing, and they were already expired as of May 2022. So the good news is, although there's some in here, they're all empties. I finished this entire thing of my vitamin C capsules, and I used it a whole lot of times to get through them all, but it's finished. So now my serums have gone from 10 to 9 in this category. And I was able to complete my goal of using each of them 5 times for all but 2. This is one of the 2 that I haven't. This is the Juice Beauty Blemish Clearing Serum. I've used it and I'm not a big fan of it, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it in the Project Pan or get rid of it, or just like keep it around maybe for like if I get a blemish, dab it on. But I tried it as an all-over face serum and I wasn't really a big fan of it, so I actually didn't use that 1 time in March or April. But I did use the Chicky Botanical Serene Serum the 5 times. I used the Live Botanical Temperate Forest Restoring Complex 5 times. I used the Activist Manuka Serum 5 times. It smells so good. This one has like blue tansy and like honey and stuff. It's nice. I enjoy it very much. The Sahajan Radiance Face Serum. Use that 5 times. The other one that I didn't hit my 5-time goal, I only used 3 times, was the Oil Lab Multi-Dimensional Hydrating Facial Serum. I think because I was so focusing on finishing the Province Apothecary, the Common Air Vitamin C serums, some of the other ones fell behind. So that's why I didn't meet all my serum goals. I used the Earthwise Beauty Black Locust 5 times. I used my vitamin A capsules from True Botanicals 5 times. And also used my Josh Roseberg Ultra Peptide Serum, which I really enjoy. And I'm going through a lot faster than I thought 5 times. So I can't, that's like not even, this expires in October 2024. So just trucking along with that one. I mean, it's 0.75 ounces, so maybe that's why it's smaller. But anyways, so 1 finish in the serum category. So I'm down from 10 to 9. All right, next up is my moisturizer category, which is very exciting because I had 2 empties from this category, which is exciting because I am heavy on moisturizers for sure. One thing is I did not hit a lot of my goals in this category, mainly because in March, the Beauty Heroes box featured a face oil from Henne Organics, Illumine it was called, and I was using that for most of March, so I didn't hit my goal for many of these products. So I'll just go through them and let you know if I hit it or not, or how many times I used it. I finished my Lil Fox Marshmallow Poof, which is almost 2 years old come July, and I used every last drop of it that I could. I turned it upside down, I scooped it out, even though I wasn't a huge fan of the scent of this, very jasmine-y. I finished this, and I used it a bunch of times to finish it, and this was one of my goals. Actually, this was not one of my goals. I did not have a goal to finish this. It just turns out as I was working on it, I realized I was low and I was like, let's do it. So I finished this Marshmallow Poof. One of my goals, did I have any? Yes, I did, okay. My other goal for my only goal for a moisturizer was to finish the Ayuna Terra Viva, which I did. It is empty, that's everything I could get out of it. Formula did change once it hit a year. It got kind of weird and something I didn't really want to put on my face. So what I did was I used it on my feet sometimes and on my arms and legs for like the last time just to really finish it. But the cool thing is I went into this project pan with having 11 moisturizers in the project, and now I'm down to 9 because I've finished 2 now, which is great. So I use the Earthwise Beauty Isadora Face Balm, which I love. Sorry, some of them I just have to smell because they smell so good. Use that one 5 times, so I met my goal there. I did not get to the Wakina Botanica Glow Oil at all in March and April, so no uses of that. No uses of the Arcana Holocene, although as you can see, big progress has been made on that one, so I think that should be a finish this year. Live Botanical Rooted Balancing Balm, used that 5 times. Sahajam Creme Riche, I used 5 times. Sorry, smelling all of them. And then I have the Ursa Major Mini, I didn't get to at all. I might have used it at the gym one time maybe, but man, that one looks like I could try to finish that. But I might have used it at the gym, but I'm not sure. I didn't mark it, so we'll say I didn't use it at all. The Oyo Lab Forest Retreat, I used 1 time in March and April. And La Maria, I used 1 time. However, my mom needed a face moisturizer and I thought she would like this. So I've decanted some for her. So I did give her a decent amount of it because I thought it was a moisturizer she would like. And you know, obviously I have too much product for like one person, and I would love for my mom to enjoy some of them, and she does enjoy these products. And then the True Botanical Sleep Mask, which I'm not really a huge fan of. I did not use any of it. It's so like liquidy. It's very thin. I think I like a thicker moisturizer. This is very liquidy. It would pour right out. Maybe because it's a sleep mask, if that's typical for it to be a really thin formula, I'm not sure. So it looks like out of the 11, I met my goal of using it 5 times or more in the case of the ones I was finishing for 5 of them, 2 of them being the ones that I emptied. So 6 of the products in this category I didn't get to. That being said, I expect better progress in May and June because I have 2 less moisturizers now. So hopefully I'll be able to use the other like face moisturizers more. That's kind of one of my goals with this project is as I finish products, I'll be able to do more than 5 uses with the ones that are remaining to get myself through the 2 months. So we'll see. Okay, so I had 1 essence or mist in this project pan, the Laurel Tulsi, and the good news is it's finished. I had a goal of finishing it this 2-month period, and I used it, looks like 10, 20, 30, about 47 times in the 2 months to get it to be done. So now I don't have an essence in my category, but that being said, I already have an essence that I'm using or a mist or whatever that I'm like getting close to empty on. So you'll just see those in the empties. I don't have any others that were going to be expiring, so I didn't put them in the project pan. So now I'm just gonna be like a normal person and use an essence to empty. And it's a category that I'm not overrunning. I'm not up against like expirations, which is wonderful. So it's good. It's a category I've gotten under control. Lastly, we have face masks. I hit my goal. I used all of them 1 time in the 2-month period. And it looks like that's all. It looks like I didn't use them more than once. So I used Cocoa Kind Turmeric once, the Tidal Moon Live Botanical Moisture Mask. This one's definitely getting older. I hope that the formulation is not changing, but I've been doing well with this. So this is a good mask. Actually, I like pretty much like all these masks. I used the Lil Fox Blue Legume. Very cool color. Smells like basil, which is interesting. And then the Blue Alchemy, the 2 masks. I usually use one after the other. That's how they came in one of the Beauty Heroes boxes. So one of them is an Alpha Hydroxy Superfruit Alpha Hydroxy BHA Resurfacing Mask. Gorgeous colors. Love these. The smells are amazing on them. I adore these products. They're gorgeous. Blue and orange. The Activist Manuka Honey Mask. I used once, and I will say that this kind of does get to be like a big messy sticky mess. Not maybe my least favorite mask on all of them, just because the honey is so sticky and everything. I just have to be very particular about when I use it. And then the Josh Rosebrook Advanced Hydration Mask. This is definitely a newer one and also very lovely. Smells like blue tansy. And then I have 2 SPF products, although I can't find one of them. It's like a brush on SPF. I just have to find it. I looked around, I couldn't find it. But I have not done very well with my Babo Botanical stick, but as you can see, this much has been used. So I just have to use that much. So I need to just, this is good for like when I'm going out and being active and just like kind of putting it on and stuff. So I just need to remember to put it on before I go for like a walk or a run or something outside. I've been working on putting SPF on every day now that it's May and I'm getting more sun and everything. So I am excited to finish this because actually I think it expired in November, but I'm still gonna finish it. I believe it's still fine. So, and then finally my bag of samples. I don't think I used anything from here in March and April, and that's might be, well, maybe I'll be able to get to them a little bit in May and June, but we'll see. I tend to focus on these bigger products first, and I've worked on the samples a little bit more towards like the end of the project pan in the past. So that is cool. So for March and April, I had 4 goals. One of them was to finish the Common Air vitamin C capsules, finish those. The next one was to finish the Laurel Tulsi spray, finish that. The next one was to finish the Ayuna Terra Viva, I finished that. And the other goal was to finish the Provence Apothecary face cleanser, and I finished that. So I finished all 4 products I intended to, and I also had a bonus product that I finished, the Lil Fox Marshmallow Poof. So that is exciting. So to finish off, I'm going to list my 4 goals for May and June. Some of them might be a little aggressive, but we'll see. All right, one of my goals is gonna be to finish my pie cleansing oil. I love this so much, and I think I've been making good progress on cleansers and stuff, so I'm gonna try to finish this one. I'm gonna mark it, I think, as to where I am and the date, and try to finish that. Also gonna try to finish the Earthwise Beauty Marshmallow Face Cleanser, which is because it's small. I think I've used a decent amount of it, so I think we just get another cleanser out of the category if possible. So that's another goal. Another goal will be to finish this Golden Hour Recovery Cream from Ursa Major. It doesn't look like that would be this super difficult goal to accomplish, so let's put that in the goals. And then my final goal is going to be to finish this Babo Botanicals SPF that I was talking about, just because there's so little left and it's expired. It's time to just be done with it. So hopefully I will have those empties and maybe more to report for the May-June update. So that would be coming in July. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and click the subscribe button if you'd like to be alerted for when the next video comes out. I love doing project pans, and I have to say I'm enjoying this one so far, where I'm using something 5 times or whatever and moving it out, or using it to finish if it's close, versus how I did it in 2022, where I would use a product from start to finish and empty things. So to me, everything in my collection that I have open right now is getting used, and it's just making me feel better about the whole process and about my inventory and everything. So this is the right fit for me for Project Pan. A usage Project Pan is going great for me. I would love to chat with you in the comments below. Do you have your own Project Pan? And how do you use your products? Do you start, open them, use them to finish, roll them out, roll in a new one, or do you like to dabble and play with different products along the way? Actually, funny story on that. Somebody stopped me in the mall recently. It was one of those middle kiosks. I don't know if you guys have those. They're like in the middle of the mall, and they're trying to sell you skincare products, and they always say, miss, or ma'am, and they try to give you something. And then the guy said to me, I have to ask you, what kind of skincare do you use? And I was like, I use a lot of different skincare. And he was like, okay. It's kind of funny. Anyways, he did not sell me anything, so that's good. Anyways, love chatting with you guys and hope to talk to you soon. Bye.